Hi everyone, it's Karen. Welcome. This is Scrap by Scrap. If you're new, I hope you enjoy the things that I make. If you're coming back, I appreciate you so much. If it's not too much trouble, if you could just click the like button or subscribe, because I'm told that in my analytics, which I don't get, it says that like 75% of the people who watch my videos aren't subscribed. It's just an easy thing to do, and it doesn't cost you anything, and you'd be supporting my channel, which I would truly appreciate. So I hope you like this project, and let's get into it. Okay, so we're going to take the mold from IOD. It's the Christmas tree one from last year, and that one next to it. I'll put it down in the description. I just use that for extra because I always have extra and it always overflows. So not good at that. So I just have this brown paint. I think it literally just says brown on the bottle. I put two of these trees, and oh, this is pouring the second one. The only other thing you need is that crate. And if you don't have this tree, you could use anything. A round circle, make it an ornament. Anything you have, you can definitely use. And just painting this. And I found that that other tree was a little bit too thin, so I just poured some extra resin on it so it would be more stiff than it was. And when you're painting something like this tree, you really have to turn it sideways, upside down, because you 100% will miss a spot because there's just so many branches. And so just keep an eye out for that, because that's a pain to go back and do. And I am using Carriage House by Fusion, which has a sealant in it, so I don't have to seal this tree when I'm done. I do have to do the crate, but I don't have to do this tree. And this is me following the branches on the tree. You really, unless you look for them, don't see them. But when you do see them and you paint them, it makes a big difference. And I think I glopped too much paint in because there were little puddles I had to sop up. And then I just was drying it with the heat gun because I wanted to do it now and not have to wait. Oh, apparently I dried the whole thing. Again, we're just filling in the holes. I'm going to paint my little stem down there. Just add a little more to the branches. It does make a big difference when you take these extra steps, because I am not one for extra steps, but there is a big difference. So I put some glue on the bottom part of the tree, only to then take it off because I missed a step. So after I get it all gunked up with glue and on there, I realize what I've done and took it off. So I'm going to take out these professional tools that I'm going to use, which I don't recommend doing at all, but we're going to put lights in, so we have to drill some holes for it. So I just put it on top of the Fusion paint bottle and drew some holes, drilled them out. And I used a very smallest I could find of the drill bits. Sorry, I needed a drink. Yeah, and the lights just make like one added little sparkle in your Christmas lineup. And what are we doing? We are drilling another hole or two or three. I guess I didn't do this one yet. So if you can see where I did drill, it turns white because that's what color the resin is. You want to just take, your paintbrush that you use to paint the trees. Yeah, just there we go. Just take it and dab it over the holes. And I meant to paint on the lights to see what that does, but I did not do it this time. Although now that it's done and the video's done, I could do it. I just might do it. So I know that that back is not painted, but I promise you by the end of the video it is painted. So I did the lights a couple of times and, just trying to figure out what to do. So what I did was started at the bottom. And, well, what I was going to do to begin with was use one strand of lights for both trees, but I found that that was not a good idea. So I went back. I put the lights in all the holes that I drilled. And I taped it with some plastic tape, whatever tape it's called. And once I got to the top and had extra lights, I kind of just twirled them over the branches that stuck out. And I'm going to tape this down some more. And totally off screen, going to do that. And now I'm just twirling around down there till I get to the end of the lights. So when you put the battery pack in, make sure you can reach it to turn it on or to replace a battery. Just try and keep it where you can get at it. So I thought about doing it on the ends, which they fit perfectly, a little bit bigger, but I decided to do the sides instead. I know it's not painted, but it will be, I promise. So yeah, so I decided to do the long way, which I'm happy that I did, because I think if I did it the other way, making an arrangement would not be easy, or you wouldn't be able to see that it's really a tree. So that is why we did this. So I guess all the lights are done. And I think I soon realized that we need hot glue because I'll be here for a week. Just checking the lights again. Yeah, but always double check before you glue down your battery pack. Because I'm not saying I've done it, but I've heard of someone that looks exactly like me did it. But I don't know. All right. I know there's no green there, I promise. There we go. Just need a little hot glue to help it sit. All right. So now that we're all glued on and ready to go, well, I guess I could have used my brad nailer. I might end up doing that. But I think this is just for me, so I don't mind. All right, so I am going to pull out every different kind of green that I own and some pine cones and some mistletoe berries, which are the white ones. And I'm just going to start either right in the middle or on each end. But you kind of want to have a nice flow to it, whether it flows like an S or straight down. Just choose which way you want to go, and it does make a big difference. So these are the leaves I'm pulling out of my daughter-in-law's centerpieces that I just made for her baby shower, which was Sunday. And there was one on the table, so I took everything that was in it and made this project. Because I already have like 20 of the other ones. So no one's going to miss it. Let's add more pine cones. I know that's not painted, but it will be. Just wanted to put a little bit of red in there. And I don't know if that's all I have, or I got to check when I go upstairs. Because that's upstairs is kind of like my stock rooms, which will be going to my basement as soon as Christmas is done. So I didn't put any lights in the actual greens themselves, but I think I like that better. So we are now going to paint little lights on the tree, and I use red, I can't think of the name, but gold and silver, just regular acrylic paint. The red is Marque by DIY, which if you're looking for a really nice red, that's a good one. And just do the other side. And like I said, I didn't paint any of the lights because I just didn't have time, but I've been thinking about it. So I am going to try it. And I'll let you know how that goes. And this is me just fussing with it. And there is our project. Well, that is my project. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you try it. If you do try it, I'd love to see it. I have a Facebook group. It is called Scrap by Scrap We Craft, and I'd love you to join. I am planning a big giveaway when I get 2,000 subscribers, so just excited for things to come, and I hope that you guys will hang around. So thanks so much for your support, and I appreciate you very much. Thank you.